Strengthen tech innovation support culture at Hometown USA, a key to bigger economic pie 2014 plus. This is a public service announcement PSA with a proposal for an educational TED Talk 2014 here at Fairfax, Washington, D.C. hub, hosted by a virtual team, Conversation Fairfax, Community to Community Café Twin. I'm Avi Day, producer, Café Twin show on community television. I wish to bring you good tidings, dear audience. This PSA is about a key challenge we all face here at Hometown USA toward making the economic pie bigger going forward from here, now in June 2013. If the economic pie is enabled bigger, those who are middle class or poor, which is most of us here in America, we all will have more opportunities for well-paid and satisfying jobs as individuals, jobs for our young people, or for elders who need such in our families and in our communities beyond 2014. One key component to such an aspiration for making the economic pie bigger is to strengthen the support culture for technology innovation and technology innovators who live among us in a leading technology hub in the nation, such as Fairfax, Virginia, Metro Washington, D.C. hub community. Technology innovations emerging from such innovators at existing technology businesses here, both large and small, nonprofits, university faculty, and government labs, are all part of the equation for strengthening the culture for technology innovation and empowering technology innovators. As an example out of the past, when the first working steam engine was demonstrated by a Scottish inventor named James Watt in the 18th century, very few people could envision the expansion of railroads as America expanded westward in the vast geography that existed in that time frame. Inventors and engineer types have been experimenting with prototype steam engines long before the arrival of the Watts engine, and subsequently number of engine innovations have come forth in the last century or so that we take as given in our daily lifestyles today. But looking back in that era, we can see that James Watt was a gallant knight of his age. His working steam engine created wealth in the world and allowed many poor in Europe to escape a life of poverty and servitude that existed there. The Watt steam engine expanded railroad in America and created motivation for many such immigrants to come to America in search of a better life. As another example of such a gallant knight, a century later, after the Watts engine, here in America was an inventor and a curious boy named Thomas Edison. From 1861 to 1865, America was engaged in a massive civil war that nearly destroyed the nation, that was created a generation earlier by an incredibly learned and wise founding fathers whom we still revere and marvel as to their wisdom. Men like George Washington, Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, and others who were among such founding fathers remembered and appreciated even today as to their bold vision of American democracy that still continues to evolve now 2 centuries later. But in 1861, when the American Civil War began, no one who fought the Civil War, including leaders of America in that time frame, anticipated the impact on America of a boy named Thomas Edison. Edison at that time was about 14 years old. Edison's inventions, such as the light bulb, electric power station, the phonograph, and the cinema projector, were to change America and make the American economic pie bigger like nothing before, and nothing that anyone who fought the Civil War ever anticipated. Thus, looking back, Thomas Edison can also be easily seen as a modern-day gallant knight of his era who made significant contribution to create the modern world of 20th century to 21st. In that same era of Thomas Edison in America, earlier inventions of Watt's steam engine helped make possible subsequent inventions of automobile engines and then airplane engine to enable creation of 21st century world going rapidly forward. So what is the TED Talk proposal for Fairfax DC Hub Community 2014 Plus? Answer: this is my next topic in the public service announcement, a proposal for an educational TED Talk 2014 timeframe here. Through this educational and entertainment event, together with our virtual team of interested Conversation Fairfax community-to-community vitality boosters, we can contribute to the challenge of making the economic pie bigger by helping to educate and enrich our community with Emerging Technology Innovation Horizon, which is TED Talk Educational Event 2014.